What our master clearly teaches, by way of great, good, powerful tapas, is only this and nothing more. Be still. Apart from this, the mind has no task to do or thought to think.
Thank you so much, Anita. Such a powerful verse. Also from Guru Vachaka Kovai.
Yeah.
Garland of Guru Saints. Do you know the verse number?
Yeah, it's 773.
773. Thank you very much. Just in case if other people want to look these verses up.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Let me check something. So the verse that Indigo read to us is from a section called True Being. And the verse that Anita read to us is from a section called Pure Being. There you go. See, the mind typically wants to jump about. The mind typically wants to think, has questions. The mind typically doesn't want to be still. Now, the mind is a great deceiver. It's a great deceiver. It will tell you, I want to be still. It's a big lie almost all of the time. I want to be still, but, and then it will come up with something. But I want to understand how to be still. But I want to understand the technique of this or that. I want to be still, it'll tell you. It'll lie to you. I do want to be still. But, and then it will come up with some things. And notice, this inner dialogue is all thinking. The mind typically wants to think. I do want to be still, but I have to go to Ramana Ashram first. Then I'll be still in Ramana Ashram, you see? I do want to be still, but I've got to read all of Guru Vachaka Kovai first. You don't need all these verses. You just need half a verse, one sentence that speaks to you. 2 verses, 1 verse. You don't need to read the whole book. One of the easiest ways to be still is to come to satsang. You can come to satsang by coming to a meeting like this, or you can come to satsang by coming to Bhagavan in your hearts. Whichever is easier for you. Or, of course, they're not mutually exclusive. You can do both. Be still. Apart from this, the mind has no tasks to do. or thought to think. Apart from this, be still. Apart from this, the mind has no task to do or thought to think. This is what our master clearly teaches. We cannot realize the self through thinking, with thought. We cannot realize the self with thought. The utility of thought is to tell us, be still. Apart from this, the mind has no task to do or thought to think. That is the purpose of the thought, to tell us that we don't, that the aim is to stop the thought. The aim is to know the self. Know the subject, that which never changes. Once you've understood, the point of the teaching is to know yourself and be still, then it's all about practice. Practicing being still. Not thinking about practicing being still. Not thinking about practicing being still. Practicing being still. Now, if you don't know how to do it, the best way is to practice. If you don't know how to practice, the best way is to practice. Surrender to Bhagavan and try. You'll find out your way. The mind is the great deceiver. It tries to get in the way by thinking. It won't consciously tell you this, but this is what it's doing. It's getting in the way by thinking. Thinking is the movement of the mind. So being still is ending the movement of the mind. Then you discover what you truly are, which is not of this mind. Most people think that they're the mind, but you're not the mind. All intention. This is another clue, by the way. So please listen if you want to. If you're interested in this, maybe it's of interest. Here's a clue. All intention, all desire, all intention, even subtle intentions, these are all mental movements. These are all ego, movements of the mind. All volition, intention. It's all mind, it's all thoughts. It's all content of consciousness, which are the illusion, which are not real. Come back to what you actually are, the pure consciousness. Be still. Thank you, Anita. I should have asked actually, is there anything you wanted to say about this verse at all? Or any questions you want to ask, Anita?
I don't have any questions now. Thanks.